All right, what's going down, everyone? It's Havo High here with the episode 3 English dub review of Dragon Ball Super. This episode is entitled Where Does the Dream Pick Up? Find the Super Saiyan God. This episode really is the true beginning of where it picks up from Battle of the Gods, where the movie pretty much starts off here in a different way because Beerus has already been introduced in Dragon Ball Super through the first two episodes, but this third episode is really where really the beginning portions of the movie Battle of the Gods. So it really starts off with Beerus and Whis traveling back to Beerus's home, and then the scene goes into the Supreme Kai and Elder Kai, discussing, hey, Lord Beerus is awake, he's destroying stuff. Elder Kai's, talked about how there's no reason for his destruction and things of that nature. And there's one part that was very interesting when he discussed that it was actually Beerus. I don't know if it was this scene or actually toward the end of the scene, but he mentioned that it was actually Beerus who trapped him into the Z Sword. So that was really interesting. I don't know if that's a retcon or I don't even remember him saying that in the movie. But anyway, so that was an interesting piece there. So they're discussing about Beerus and they're saying, let's not get him angry. Maybe like an individual that might want to fight him for no reason. And Supreme Kai's like, well, who are you thinking about? I was like, who do you think I'm thinking about? I was thinking about Goku. So, they know that Goku just loves to fight. It doesn't matter how strong someone is or it's a deity. And that's kind of the premise of this whole arc. Um, so then the scene, of course, has them talking to King Kai about, hey, don't let Goku know about Beerus and keep it under wraps. And King Kai's like, oh yeah, I'll keep it under wraps. And then Goku shows up really quickly and goes, hey, you guys are talking about me. And Pain gets dumped off over King Kai. It's a really funny scene. Goku's having a blast, and King Kai just really said, I gotta distract Goku. So he brings up the time when he brought Cell to destroy, to kill him and destroy really his planet. And Goku's like, oh yeah, I remember that. I forgot about that. So King Kai and everyone's like, yeah, you killed me. Look at these halos, So pretty funny scene there, and they're chasing Goku around, and King Kai's like, okay, good, I distracted him from really thinking about the conversation that he just had with Supreme Kai and Elder Kai. So that part ends there, and it goes into the section is when Beerus returns back home, gets a special dessert, starts thinking about the name, which is kind of funny. They're just still trying to think of the name. He already said it already, and he forgets. And he's a deity, he's all powerful, but he forgets a simple name, right? So he's eating his dessert. He says, "You know what? Let me ask the Oracle fish, the seer." And the seer fish comes over and verifies the name Super Saiyan God, and Whis looks at his magic wand there and the orb there and says, "There's no Super Saiyan God around." And so they're just thinking, and Beer says, "Let me take a bath. I've been sleeping for X amount of years." So the scene then cuts into him taking a bath and having a discussion with Whis about where the Saiyans have gone, and is the planet Vegeta destroyed? Yes. Frieza destroyed it, but then some new information came about. Whis goes, but someone destroyed Frieza. He's like, oh my goodness, what the heck? Who killed Frieza? And Whis talked about the Super Saiyan Goku, who killed Frieza. And that was a great part here because I think that's the first time we got to see the new animation of Goku versus Frieza. So I kind of remember that when it aired in Japan. So that's a great scene, and he's thinking, well, Super Saiyan, that's close enough to Super Saiyan God. Let's go check it out. So this part of, or this is really the first half of the episode, kind of creates the premise of, okay, we're gonna go to King Kai's place and check this all out. So check out this Super Saiyan Goku. So another thing that popped out off of this scene was, they said we said, oh, there's a place called Earth, and Beerus like, oh, didn't I destroy the dinosaurs, way back when? So talks about a little bit about our history and who destroyed the dinosaurs. So Beerus is actually the one who did that and then spared Earth. So this portion of it kind of ends, goes into commercial break, and we come back from commercial break, and really it's the introduction of Bulma's birthday party. So a great scene where Krillin and 18 are stuck in traffic, and they're like, okay, forget this, let's do it the old-fashioned way and just fly. Wouldn't you just fly everywhere if you had the ability to, not even drive a car in the first place? So Bulma welcomes everybody to the big cruise liner. So this differs from Battle of the Gods, the movie, because they're at kind of their own complex. Now they're on a cruise ship that Bulma, rented out or bought or whatever. She's the richest person in the world, so whatever she did, I think she maybe bought it, whatever. So funny scene where Roshi's, being a peeping tom to the bikini patrol. That's what I think Bulma called. Chi comes over and says, "Hey, you're despicable. There's kids here." So that's just a little quick funny scene with Roshi once again. And then it cuts to a scene with Goku saying, "Oh my goodness," and he freaks out, and King Kai freaks out because he thinks it's Beerus coming, but he just forgot Bulma's birthday. So Bulma's all pissed off that, hey, you know what, Goku's not coming. It does a really quick scene that Vegeta's still training. She's like, I forget these Saiyans. Let's go ahead and go party. So just a really quick introduction because, of course, really the rest of the episodes is going to be really taking place here on this cruise liner. But this is just an introduction to the Bulma's birthday party. So we really conclude with Elder Kai and Kabito Kai, Supreme Kai, discussing. I can't believe that out of all the planets, Whis and Beerus is going to come to King Kai's planet because I think they know about Goku. So they're just kind of prepping it, and they're pretty scared on the whole situation. So all in all, this episode is just kind of kind of another reintroduction. It's the beginning of Battle of the Gods, and really focus more on Beerus and how dangerous he is and things like that. So in reality, I gave this a 2.5 stars. It really wasn't any action, no fighting, but just more for story development, and it was okay. I actually prefer really the storyline of Battle of the Gods than this, where Beerus just wakes up and starts thinking about Super Saiyan God versus all this reintroduction. But all in all, still a good episode. 2.5 stars, 3 stars. I probably couldn't even give it 3 stars on there, but nothing too special about this episode. So I appreciate you guys watching this review. I will see you next in the next episode review. Please leave comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye.